I know what you're thinking. You're thinking tariffs don't affect you, so I don't give a damn. Let me tell you why it does affect you. Tariffs are taxes that an entity pays on their goods that are imported into a foreign country. For example, a company in China, let's say company A, is going to send a $100 good into company B located here in America. Well, because the tariff or the tax on that good is 145%, that makes it $145. So now that $100 item now costs $245. What company would pay more in taxes on an item than what they can sell it for? None. Even if they could pass on that expense to a person like you or I, a consumer, we're not going to pay $250 because they got to make a little profit. And that's only a $5 profit for a $100 item. You're just not going to do that, right? So as a result, a lot of companies, businesses here in America are canceling their transactions, their shipments from China. They have no choice. They can't afford it. And they know they can't pass the expense on to the consumer. In fact, the New York Post is reporting that for the week of May 4th through May 10th, 2025, shipments coming into America are 43% lower than what they were this time last year. Now that's crazy. And you think, no, it's not. That doesn't mean anything. Yes, it does. Now is the time that a lot of retailers are getting their stock in for Christmas. So there are going to be shortages. Another aspect of Trump's tariffs, the farmers. A lot of the farmers sold their entire crops, or at least a good majority of their crops, to USAID. When USAID was shut down, these farmers couldn't sell their crops. As a result, they're going bankrupt. As a result, they have bills to pay and they don't have any money to pay it. And semi-truck trailer drivers are confirming these shortages as their loads that they're picking up and delivering, they're not full. You're driving a big semi-tractor trailer and it's not full when it used to be. So there are going to be shortages. But you know what I admire about China? They could give two fucks about America. They're buying their meat like beef and pork from other countries, Brazil, Mexico. They're not buying it from America anymore. And they are on TikTok. A lot of Chinese companies are on TikTok. Hey, buy your items directly from us. Push out the middleman, the American businessman or woman, company. Buy directly from us. It's cheaper. Same quality, same goods, and it's cheaper. And also, Trump has been claiming that he and China are in talks about the tariffs. China said, no, we're not. There are no talks going on. Somebody's lying. Is it Trump or is it China? Let me know in the comments who you think is lying about that and why you think so. Now, you may think the goods coming from China aren't going to affect you, right? Well, do you need anything like air fryers, curling irons, any tech gifts? You know, the new Nintendo game is coming out. AirPods, Apple AirPods. What else did I say? Microwaves, curling irons, light fixtures. I mean, anything. Then you also have toys for kids. Christmas is coming. So yeah, it's affecting you. And even if you're saying, well, I don't need any of those items, you have to eat, don't you? Farmers don't have any crops to sell. We are going to be in shortages in food and in products. So what can you do now? Don't go out and start panic buying. You remember in COVID, everybody went and bought all that toilet paper and then they wanted to take it back to Costco, and Costco said, don't do that. But if there's any big purchases you need to make, like a mattress, or maybe you need to buy gifts for upcoming holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, graduation, even Christmas, buy the items now if you can. There's no guarantee any of those items are going to be in stock later in the year. And it's almost a guarantee that they won't be in stock. So if nothing else, now you know what a tariff is. Now you know how it's affecting our economy, how it's going to affect you. And again, if you're not buying any electronics or toys or anything like that, you have to eat. Take this seriously, people. I'll see you next week.